Right now, your brain is performing a miracle. You just read a title 0.5 seconds. That is all it took. Your visual cortex decoded black lines on white space. Those lines became sounds. Sounds became meaning. That meaning connected to 1,000 stored memories. All of this in half a second, automatic, invisible. Here is the twist: your brain was never built for this. Today, the neuroscience of reading and what we are losing. Chapter 1. Reading is not instinct. Speaking is instinct. Children learn it without being taught. Tens of thousands of years of evolution wired speech in. But writing, humans invented it only 6,000 years ago. In evolutionary time, that is the blink of an eye. The brain had no time to build a dedicated reading circuit. So the brain did something extraordinary instead. It borrowed circuits: vision, hearing, language, memory. It wired them all together into a brand new network. Marianne Wolf reading rewires the brain itself. A child learning to read their brain physically changes. Reading is not just learning, it is a brain upgrade. Chapter 2. Different languages, different brain maps. The language you read literally rewires your neural paths. Chinese logographs activate visual spatial memory strongly. Alphabetic languages like English use phonological circuits. Same person, same brain, completely different neural roots. A real patient suffered a stroke-loss Chinese reading, but could still read English perfectly without effort. The stroke damaged Chinese circuits, not the English ones. Two languages, two separate neural highways, one skull. What you read and in what language reshapes your mind. Chapter 3. Why fictional pain feels real. Have you ever cried reading a book, felt your heart race? That is not just being emotional, your brain is simulating. The anterior insula bridges empathy and physical sensation. When you read about someone's pain, this region fires. Your brain does not distinguish experience from vivid description. Reading fiction is experiencing, neurologically speaking. Raymond Marr fiction readers score higher on empathy tests. Their theory of mind scores are consistently elevated. Fiction readers are neurologically more empathetic, period. That is not a metaphor, that is data. That is brain science. Avid readers make statistically better neighbors, confirmed. Chapter 4. Smartphones are rewiring your reading brain. How many minutes did you read a book today? Now, how many hours were you on your smartphone?
Wow.
When you scroll, you are training the skimming circuit. Bold text, first sentence, scroll, repeat your default now. This is not your fault. Your brain adapted to info overload. The problem: skimming is becoming the default reading mode. A skim-trained brain struggles to follow long arguments. It resists comparing contradictory claims, skips nuance. In this state, you are vulnerable to misinformation. You judge the world by headlines, thumbnails, 3-second clips. The real danger is children. Their brains are still forming. Early excess screen time lowers attention span measurably. Lower executive function, lower academic achievement, data-backed. If skimming circuits dominate during brain development, deep reading circuits become much harder to build later. We are quietly losing something irreplaceable. Not just a habit, a cognitive capacity, a way of being. Chapter 5, Reclaiming Deep Reading, a Practical Guide. The answer is not to throw away your smartphone. Digital literacy and reading literacy, both together. But that balance does not happen automatically. Choose it. For children, 3 things matter most. 1 uninterrupted time with a book. No alerts, 30 minutes. 2 let reading feel like discovery, not obligation. 3 adults must read visibly. Children copy behavior. For adults, 1 small practice proven effective. 10 minutes before sleep book instead of phone. The first days feel impossible. Focus evaporates normal. That discomfort is the training. Attention is rebuilding. Deep reading trains following complex multi-step reasoning. Inhabiting a perspective radically unlike your own. Sitting with discomfort, with ambiguity, with open questions. These are exactly the skills a functional society needs. Critical thinking, democratic participation, civic empathy. Deep reading does not just make you smarter, more human. Outro reading is not instinct. That is why we must choose it every day consciously. Every page you read reshapes the physical structure of your brain. Those choices compound slowly, then all at once. Readers become capable of things others cannot imagine. Not because they worked harder, because they thought deeper. In a world of skimmers, the deep reader has an edge. An edge that cannot be automated, cannot be replicated. The algorithm optimizes for your attention. Reading optimizes you. What book are you reading? Drop the title in the comments. If the answer is none, that is the most important data. Your brain is not fixed, it is extraordinarily plastic. At any age, new circuits can be built, new depths unlocked. The question is not whether you can, it is whether you will. 6,000 years of human knowledge waiting in books. Subscribe if this made you want to pick up a book. More neuroscience coming. Like and share this video. The world needs more deep readers. Start today. End transmission. Go read something.